It is election season, and this week we are previewing several area races. And joining me now on 3 is Jade Harris, the Democratic senatorial candidate for Virginia's 3rd District. Thank you for your time today, Jade.
Thank you, Taylor. Excited to be here.
All right, me too. And so starting off, you are running against Christopher Head, someone with kind of over a decade of experience in office. And you most recently ran in January for the 24th District special election. So what made you want to run for this 3rd District?
Well, so I have over a decade of experience myself, which is kind of interesting considering I'm only 25, almost 26 though. I've been serving in local community stuff since I was about 13 years old. So I started out by going to town council meetings with my mom. I was on the communications committee with our small town government. And then as I went through school, I was active in different political entities. So just at my college itself, I went to Mary Baldwin University. And then I decided I wanted to run for town council in 2019, I believe. And while I didn't win that election, I ended up appointed to town council anyway. And I served there for about 2 years. I was the town's first ever vice mayor. We did a lot of good work on infrastructure projects, a lot of good work serving the community. And I wanted to continue serving the community in this role. So that's why I ran in January. And I wanted to take what I learned in January and apply it to the senatorial race. And so I really ran for Senate because this district encompasses so much of my home. I mean, I'm from Glasgow, Virginia, but I went to school in Stanton. I know a lot of people in Stanton. I still work in Stanton. So by combining that area, as well as Rockbridge County, as well as Botetourt and Roanoke County, where I have a lot of family, a lot of friends as well, it just feels like I get to represent all of my home.
All right, and for those voters that will be heading to the polls soon, what should they know about you? What are those priority issues?
So my priority issues are pretty kitchen table. They matter to a lot of people around here because they affect us every day. So first of all, infrastructure, namely rural broadband, expanding that, making sure people have access to high-speed internet, high-speed phone connections so they can be connected with the world of the 21st century. And also fixing I-81, making sure that we reduce fatalities, continue funding improvements, and make sure we're planning for improvements down the road because as we know, as our economy grows, so will demand for the interstate. My other priorities include fully funding public education, which by the recent JLARC study we found has been underfunded by millions of dollars for years. And then finally, advancing labor rights. Our community is full of people who are working class, they work hard, they deserve to be compensated fairly, they deserve to know that their work is valued, and to that end, I want to see a repeal to right to work. I want to see our working class valued so that they can be the middle class that they deserve to be.
All right, lots of good information here for those voters heading to the polls soon, and thank you again for your time today, Jade.
Thank you, Taylor.